corn kernels. Do you like to eat corn on the cob or a serving of canned or frozen corn for dinner? It's wonderful to eat something so sweet and juicy. But you might not know that only a small amount of the corn that farmers grow is eaten like that. Farmers let most of the corn kernels dry on the cob in the field before harvesting them. That dried corn is used to make foods like cornmeal, corn flakes, corn tortillas, and corn chips. Hundreds of other foods have ingredients from corn, like corn starch, corn oil, and corn syrup. People eat a lot of corn, but most of the corn farmers grow is fed to animals or turned into fuel for cars and trucks. In fact, corn is so important that farmers grow more corn than any other grain, about 800 million tons each year. A farmer plants a corn seed called a kernel. By burying it under the ground, it soon dies alone, but then a new corn plant begins to grow. Have you ever tried to count the number of kernels on an ear of corn? A large, healthy ear of corn can have 400 to 800 kernels, so one seed, by dying, makes it possible for hundreds of new kernels to live.
Jesus used this as an example of what it is like to be a missionary. Missionaries sometimes feel lonely, like a kernel of corn, which can't even be seen when it is buried under the ground. But by forgetting themselves and living for Jesus, they help many others come to love Jesus. That's why Jesus sent the two healed demoniacs as missionaries to their homes. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but if they told their friends what Jesus had done for them, some of them would believe on him, too. Then there wouldn't be just two men who believed on him, but many more. You can be a missionary too, and be like a planted corn seed that produces a lot of grain. By telling your friends what Jesus has done for you, you will help them learn to love Jesus too.
The Bible says, "Most assuredly I say to you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the ground and dies, it remains alone. But if it dies, it produces much grain." John 12:24.
Self-sacrificing missionaries' work brings many people to Jesus.